Antek, and welcome to the first episode of my gardening series. In this episode, I will show you how to prepare your garden bed for the new gardening season. After the winter season, your soil may be very compact and contain old roots and plants that you really don't want in your garden. That is why I will be flipping the soil to get rid of all the nasty things we don't need and decompact the soil. Look at that.
Yeah, these are old roots from plants that spread through our garden bed in the winter. Look, one very, very hungry plant. It must have been. So we expect we're gonna have lots of that, right?
Yep.
Pros of raised bed gardening: it can be easier on your backs and knees due to less bending and stooping. Easier to keep out weeds. The soil warms up earlier in the raised bed, so you can plant earlier and extend your growing season. Better ability to keep out ground-dwelling pests too. Should we put rocks at the bottom of our raised beds? What do you think, Antek?
I think we should. It allows for better draining.
For better drainage? Yes, it does. And you know what? It protects the roots of the plants from rotting if there's too much water and it's not draining properly. What have you found, Antek?
Oh, the root was very tough.
It was very tough. All right, keep going. Once Antek is done, we'll show you how to mix proper soil for perfect conditions for our plants.
And now we're going to talk about the composition of our soil. Now that we have a clear topsoil, I am going to talk about why it is good to put peat moss over your soil. Peat moss is dead fibrous material that forms when mosses and other living material decompose in peat bogs. The difference between peat moss and the compost gardeners make in their backyard is that peat moss is composed mainly of moss, and the decomposition happens without the presence of air, slowing the rate of decomposition. Gardeners use peat moss mainly as a soil amendment. Gardeners use peat moss mainly as a soil amendment or ingredient in potting soil, since it doesn't compact or break down readily. One application of peat moss lasts for several years. Now, we're going to be adding compost. And let us tell you about how compost is good for your garden.
So compost provides organic matter and natural ingredients for flowers and vegetables. Compost serves primarily as soil conditioner, whether it's spread in a layer on the topsoil or on the surface, or is it dug in. A garden soil regularly amended with compost is better able to hold air and water, drains more efficiently, and contains a nutrient reserve that plants can draw on.
Compost invites friendly microorganisms which control harmful microorganisms that could be dangerous to your plants.
It also fosters healthy plant growth, and healthy plants are better able to resist pests. When mixed with topsoil, compost works wonders with water, as it allows good drainage through heavy soil while it retains water in sandy soil. Used on its own, however, compost drains quickly and promotes drying out. Lighter than most soils, it can provide the stability necessary for strong root systems. But is too much compost good for your roots and your plants?
Turns out that the answer is no. Too much compost can harm your plants and soil, which you definitely don't want. Recommended maximums are 30 to 50% compost in a soil blend, but no more than 30% in containers or raised beds like we have here. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to my assistant, Yoki. As always, thank you for watching episode 2 of this series. and I'll see you in episode 3. Goodbye.